I've been getting a lot of questions about my chest rig, and I thought to myself, now would be the perfect time to do a video regarding my gear setup. So, let's talk about it. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the various types of gear and equipment that I use while attending Nerf events. If you want to skip ahead to where I talk about this chest rig, you can. Otherwise, if you want to catch some other goodies that you might enjoy, stay tuned throughout this video. Now, this wouldn't be a proper video without showcasing a few blasters. The blasters that I'm about to show you are the ones that I typically bring with me whenever I'm attending an event or hosting an event. The first one is the tried and true Worker Harrier. This is just a solid platform to use. It's very reliable. If this is your first time ever seeing it, you can definitely look throughout YouTube. There's lots of reviews already on this blaster, lots of information available. But like I said, very solid, very reliable blaster to use, just a lot of fun to have. The next blaster that I typically grab whenever I attend events is my custom Rush blaster. This is a 3D printed blaster designed by Shoeless Historian over on Printables, and what's nice about it is that it's very modular. There's lots of files and remixes available for it, and it's a great setup for those who are looking for a blaster that needs to be anywhere in the 140 up to 240 feet per second range. I've got this kitted out for Nightingale Talon mags, very compact, and like I said, just a solid blaster to use. I did notice though there's not a lot of reviews on this blaster, which is ironic considering how popular it was when it first came out, and the amount of reviews left on Shoeless Historian's page talking about this blaster. But if you do want to see an in-depth review on this, let me know in the comments below, and maybe that's one video I'll have to do next in the future. The next blaster that I typically bring with me to events is the Viper from ZWQ. I use this as a backup blaster or in game scenarios where I have to do a lot of rushing in, a lot of close quarter type movement. It's shooting 120, 130 feet per second. It's very great for its size. It's nice and compact. It's very easy to pack up, and it's just a lot of fun to use. The next piece of gear that I want to talk about is my eye protection. These are soft fly glasses from Revision Military. I've had these since about 2013, back when I was playing Airsoft. These are military grade equipment, so you would use this for real steel training or military training with these. I don't necessarily think you need to go out and get military grade equipment when it comes to, competitive Nerf. At the same time, when we're playing at velocities of, 130 up to 300 feet per second, I feel safer knowing that these can handle that type of impact. And it's just convenient that I already had these, so when I switched from playing Airsoft and started doing more competitive Nerf, this just made sense. And they're very comfortable to use. They have a lot of sizing options available on their website, and it's just a great fit for me. If you want to check out glasses like these or other designs from them, you can head over to revisionmilitary.com. Now, when it comes to transporting some of my gear, a bag that I like to use is this rifle bag from Savior Equipment. What's nice about Savior Equipment is they have a lot of options, a lot of sizing options, color options, and storage options for your gear. I chose this one specifically because of the color and the size. I feel like the gray is a little bit more casual, and it doesn't bring a lot of attention to me if I were to bring my gear out in public, as opposed to something like a black hard case rifle case. For the types of blasters that I normally have, this is a 30-inch rifle bag, so most if not all my blasters already fit that size range. I also really like the amount of compartments and storage area that you have for this. So with the amount of mags and accessories that I normally bring to a game, it fits really well. And it also it's very comfy. I don't have to carry it like a rifle case. I can wear it as a backpack, and if I put it on here, it doesn't take up too much space, and very comfortable to wear. Probably the one thing that I wish I had thought about was, if I'm wanting to bring two larger blasters with me to a game, this is where it would be a little bit difficult just because it's meant for one. But other than that, I can fit one full-size blaster and maybe a secondary or even a small primary, depending on what it is, maybe like a flywheel of some sort. But yeah, it fits great, and I definitely think it's worth checking out if you don't mind shelling out a little bit more money. You can check it out from their website or go directly to Amazon and purchase from them there. If I need to bring more with me, sometimes I like to bring this bag. This is a backpack from Donut. Truthfully, I purchased the bag first because I like the color aesthetic, and I actually don't even know if it's available anymore, but is other styles in different colors that are available on the website. But anyways, yeah, I bought this because I thought it would be nice to have another extra bag if I ever want to run light, not carry so much equipment. It's big enough that I can hold a smaller sidearm or a really small primary. If I'm ever wanting to run light for that day, I can with this backpack. It holds just enough. But yeah, if I ever need just extra storage, this is the backpack that I use. And now the main feature of today's video is the chest rig setup itself. Now we're actually going to be looking at this from two different perspectives. We're going to be looking at the chest rig itself and then the mag pouches attached to it. The chest rig itself is just a knockoff design that I found off of AliExpress. I believe what they were trying to replicate was this chest rig from the sportswear company ASRV. As you can see, that chest rig is a very sleek design, but if you go to their website, you'll see that they carry a very premium price tag. So yeah, for this, I was really just after the size of the chest rig. I wasn't after that particular brand. So I just went on to either Amazon, AliExpress or Temu. All those sites, you can just go in, type mini chest rig, and you'll see lots of options which are affordable. When it comes to the mag pouches, I'm using the excellent Elite Spanker brand. One thing to know about these mag pouches is if you're using standard Talons, those along with the 1911 mag pouches, those are a very tight fit. So one way to work around that is when you're not playing and you store these away, keep the magazines in the pouches and they'll stretch it out over time. That's what I've done with these. These are 1911 mag pouches from the brand, but I've fitted standard Talons in them and I've just stored them to help stretch out the band, and then they fit better. I'm able to just release and insert, no problem there. But they are very tight if you were to use them fresh out the box. One way to work around that as well, if you plan on using Talon geometry mags, what you can use instead of the 1911 or anything 9mm, anything of that dimension, rather use MP7 mag pouches. So this is the same brand, but instead of the 1911 or 9mm, these are the MP7 mag pouches, and these fit quite well. Retain the mags really well. They're upside down, they're not coming out here. I'm able to remove them and insert them, no problem. So I would definitely check that out instead. If you're looking at the 1911 pouches like I have here or here, I find the Worker Nightingale Talons actually fit better. I use that on a Molly bandolier and they hold up really well. Something I should mention with this style chest rig is that I found it's better to have some sort of solid insert in order for the pouches to hold up well. It's basically behaving like a plate carrier, so unless this pocket is filled out, your mags are probably going to flop around. You can just use a makeshift foam insert, or what I've done recently is designed a 3D printed insert that holds a few items while acting like a plate insert for the chest rig. There are a few flaws that I have with this design, but it does the trick for now, and I'll most likely make an improved version later on. Now, the one item that I can fully endorse out of everything that I've shared here today are these mag pouches. They're accessible, they're affordable, at least for North American players, solid build quality, really great to have, and out of everything here, I think they're probably the one item that is still the same model as what I have today. So for you to purchase them, there's not going to be any variation. They are the same model that I have, so they're still relevant, haven't changed the design. So if you want to go get that, you can go get that on Amazon or AliExpress. If you are a Canadian player looking to purchase these blasters locally, you can head over to 604blasters.com where they have them on sale. That's it for today's video, and until next time, take care.